Hello Virgo, welcome to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have your December love reading here. Just so you know Virgo, this is a general reading and may not resonate for every Virgo out there. So if you find that you don't resonate, go ahead and try your sun, moon, or rising sign, any of those three, to see if you do. Cross watchers, keep in mind that sometimes the energies can be for you rather than the person you're watching for. So make sure you're applying the energies how they fit. So this is for Virgo. What is going on with Virgo? What do they need to know? What is going on in their love life? What is going on between them and their person? Please help me guide Virgo for their highest good. Alright, so we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so we're starting off strong with this energy, someone new coming on into our life. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so staying in this high vibration will draw in this new love if you've been trying to manifest a new connection. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so just as we're manifesting some new love, there's someone from our past who's wanting to kind of come back around here. Okay, someone might actually see you moving on with this new love energy, and that's what kind of triggers them to want to come back. Please clarify this reading for Virgo. What's going on in their situation? This is for Virgo. I'm seeing for some of you, you might end up having a choice between the new love and someone from your past. Wow. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So this is healing from heartbreak. Okay, so for some of you, you may recover from a separation here after someone has kind of parted ways with you and left you feeling brokenhearted. This is you healing, and I feel like maybe just as you start to feel better, you're just wanting to get back out there, you meet somebody new and exciting and you're interested in this new person. That's when this old flame kind of wants to come back around into your life. They do that, don't they? They start seeing you happy and then they want to come back around. So we have the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups is a water energy. Some of you could be involved with a water sign with this energy coming through. This is someone who's very loving. They love what they're hoping. They're very committed partners. They have very high emotional intelligence. They're very intuitive, and they can sometimes even be a bit psychic. In the reverse position, it can represent the lower polarity of the energies, so someone who is perhaps manipulative. Maybe that was something that you were struggling with somebody in the past. But when this card is in the reverse, it can also represent someone who feels like they're kind of losing control of their emotions. They're all over the place. And, you know, it can represent someone who's feeling a little bit down at this time, so struggling with depression. I have the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is Taurus's energy, so you could have been involved with the Taurus. This is representing commitment as well as traditions and conventionality. So for some of you, this person from your past could have been a long-term relationship. For some of you, you could have even been married to this person, or maybe you're still married to them and just going through a separation. I have the Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords is an energy of someone seeking out information. This can represent a student, so someone here could be taking some kind of training program, or maybe you're in school. But this is someone who's seeking out information. So this can represent a little bit of a snoop. So someone who's kind of peering in on your social media, maybe asking friends or family about you, but they're trying to find some kind of information. This person is very, very curious about you. All right, and I'm really picking up with this coming out after the Hierophant, that this is a committed connection that you had. And now this person is kind of checking up on what you're doing now, especially with this new love energy. It's like they're, keeping an eye on you to see if you're moving on. I have the Ace of Pentacles. Now the Ace of Pentacles represents a new opportunity. It can represent an investment of some kind as well as commitment. So in the reverse position, it can represent missing out on an opportunity, or maybe this commitment energy, we kind of pulled away. This can represent perhaps if you were thinking about getting married with somebody and then, kind of reevaluating our investments here, whether or not we really wanted that connection. This can represent something that kind of fell through. This card being in the reverse can also represent a lump sum of money that is heading your way, but there's some kind of delay, so it can represent a delayed payment. Maybe you're waiting on a check of some kind with this energy here. I have the Page of Pentacles. Now the Page of Pentacles is someone who is showing you some kind of generosity. This is someone who is showing you a token of appreciation. So it can be in the form of, taking you out to dinner for a cup of coffee, maybe buying you some flowers or chocolates. This is a strong date energy. So someone kind of asking you out on a date. So this can represent this new energy where someone is, asking you out, seeing if you want to spend some time with them. I have the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign, so I do have this Taurus energy. So like I was saying, some of you could be involved with the Taurus. This is a motherly energy, so you could have children with your person. This person is very practical, responsible. They're very patient as well. This is someone who's very focused on their finances. They usually are well off. They're usually a provider of some kind. I have Justice in the reverse. Now, Justice represents fairness, okay? So when it's in the reverse like this, it represents some kind of injustice that has occurred. Someone wasn't fair to you in some way, and now they are looking to receive some karma for the way that they have treated you. I have these two cards coming out in your reading, which can represent marriage, because Justice is ruled by Libra, who rules the 7th house of committed partnerships. In the reverse position, it can represent a separation of a committed connection. Okay, and I do have this coming out right underneath the Hierophant, so that's a very strong energy coming out. And I have the Star. Now the Star represents hope, guidance, and healing. When it's in the reverse position, it represents someone who is feeling really lost at this time. Okay, feeling really unsure of the future. Okay, because they're lacking the guidance that the Star offers. And I have this coming out underneath the Page of Swords. So it's an energy of someone who's kind of seeking out this guidance, wanting to, know where they're going in life because they're feeling really, really lost. And I feel like this is occurring after a separation has happened. Now this person is kind of not so sure about where to go from here. And I have the Nine of Swords. So this is sleepless nights, not being able to get any sleep, focusing on this connection. It's just racking their brain here. And I'm seeing this person lying awake at night, even crying with this energy, because I do have the King of Cups in the reverse, which can represent someone who is struggling emotionally. And if you look at this imagery here, this individual is holding their face in their hand. Okay, because they feel like they missed out on this amazing opportunity. I have the Four of Pentacles. Now the Four of Pentacles represents someone who is clinging on to something very tightly. Okay, this can represent someone pinching pennies, saving money. But it can also represent someone who's holding on to a grudge, or perhaps even another person. In the reverse position, this is someone who is kind of finally letting go. All right. So do be careful with this, because when this is in the reverse, it can represent someone who's letting money slip through their fingers. So, you know, do be careful with that. But I feel with this energy here that there is someone who's kind of being forced to let go of something that perhaps you weren't quite ready to let go of. I'm going to further clarify this reading with Island Time Wellness. Please clarify this reading for Virgo. What's going on in their situation? We have the Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Okay, so healing the inner child with this energy here, adapting to change that has occurred. And we have be lighthearted and finding out, so something coming to light here. I feel for some of you, if you're moving on to a new connection, this person may have found out that you're dating someone new because they're kind of keeping an eye on you. We have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. With this energy here, this person may surprise you, kind of pop up out of the blue, wanting to meet up with you. We have the Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, so a third party here. I feel like this individual is keeping an eye on you. They're waiting for someone new to come into your energy. Okay, they're looking out for this competition. For some of you, there could have been a third party interference that caused the end of this connection to begin with. But I feel like this individual is kind of keeping an eye on you. I feel a lot of jealousy, really. You know, they're looking to see if there's anyone new that has caught your eye. And we have Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Okay, so this person I feel is looking at photographs of you. If they have access to your social media, they may also have photos of you on their phone that they're looking at. Someone could be interested in photography. Please clarify this reading for Virgo. What's going on in their situation? We have Girl Talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Okay, with this energy, there could be someone who's kind of getting advice from friends. I have this like girl talk, time with friends. Okay. It's possible that your person here may be a member of your friend group. That might be where you meet this new individual. Maybe you meet them while going out with some friends, because I have this Page of Pentacles, which represents someone kind of taking you out on a date, you know, their treat. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Skies love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. You deserve better than me. Okay, so this person, I feel from this individual from your past, is feeling like you deserve someone who treats you better than they did. Okay. And I feel like that feeling that they know that you deserved better than the way they treated you, it's making them feel really down, because I have this coming out right on top of the King of Cups. Can we start over? Okay, so this is what this person is wanting and hoping for. Now, they may pop up out of the blue with this, you know, surprise invitation or meeting. They may pop out of the blue, I'm sorry for the glare, and want to reconnect with you and wanting to start over. I feel for a lot of you, this individual from your past is very fearful of you moving on. For some of you, you might have already moved on. Long distance. Okay, so you could live at a distance from this person at this time. This can also represent feeling like you're really distant from them. Maybe they feel like that special connection that you used to share, you don't share anymore, that you've kind of pulled away. I can see myself with you for the long term. So them seeing themselves with you in the future. They're envisioning a future with you. I feel with this coming out right on top of the Ace of Pentacles, they're feeling like they missed out on that opportunity to have a future with you. I check on you from afar. So yes, that's a strong energy coming out because we have the Page of Swords, which is an energy of someone kind of keeping an eye on you, looking for information about you. They're very curious. I gave into temptation. All right, so for some of you, this can represent this person struggling with some form of addiction. Okay, or this can represent maybe they engaged in third parties and that, you know, kind of caused the downfall of your connection. And this person is feeling like they gave in to some kind of temptation, and that temptation ended up hurting your connection. And they're aware of it. All right, Virgo, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.